everyone, welcome to our course, Green Economy from China Stories. In the last lesson, we have learned the environmental consciousness curve and its origin. Next, we'll talk about the Enlightenment of EKC to China's environmental governance. First of all, I want to ask you a question. Will the turning point of the EKC come automatically? The answer is no. The EKC is just an objective phenomenon, not inevitable. So the turning point of the EKC will not come automatically, but only under the influence of external factors. The external factors include environmental policies, awareness of environmental protection, or technological advances. If people blindly pursue economic development and ignore environmental pollution, the level of environmental pollution is at risk of rising instead of falling with economic growth. Next, let's think about the second question. The inverted U-shaped curve has described that the environmental pollution level will show a trend of deterioration and then improvement with the economic development. Can we follow the way of pollution first, treatment afterwards? This viewpoint is also wrong. The reasons are as follows. First, from the perspective of economics, money has time value. The emergence of environmental improvement also has time value. If it takes a long time for the environmental consciousness curve to reach the peak, environmental pollution will affect people's living quality for a long time. If the environmental pollution reaches a certain degree, it will do harm to people's physical and mental health. In this case, the present value of future environmental improvement is difficult to make up for the cost of current environmental damage. Second, the environmental bearing capacity is limited. If the environmental degradation exceeds a certain ecological threshold, the consequences caused thereby are irreversible. For example, some pollution in the past led to the destruction of the living environment of many rare and protected animals, which eventually resulted in the extinction of these animals. No matter how hard we try later, we can't make up for this result. Finally, developing countries were a pollution paradise of developed countries in the past. Developed countries transferred pollution resources to developing countries during industrial upgrading. Therefore, the problem of environmental pollution may still exist, but it has been transferred from one place to another, or from the local pollution problem to the regional or even global pollution problem. Thus, the way of pollution first, treatment afterwards is definitely not feasible in China. So what measures should we take to reduce environmental pollution? Here, we discuss it from three levels: government, enterprises, and the public. At the government level, the economic development pattern must be changed, and the industrial structure must be adjusted strategically. Changing the economic development pattern means that we need to change the high pollution and emission pattern to green development pattern. Adjusting the industrial structure is to promote the green transformation of traditional manufacturing industry and guide the industry to develop in a cleaner, more energy-saving and safer direction. Second, the government should formulate fiscal incentives to encourage emission reduction and subsidize high-tech, high value-added, and cleaner production enterprises. The public is encouraged to purchase new energy-powered vehicles with subsidies and low interest rate bank loans. Furthermore, the judicial safeguard mechanism should be improved. High pollution and emission enterprises controlled and enforcement strengthened. At the price level, the enterprise must change business objectives and management thoughts. The production activities of an enterprise should not only be profit-oriented, but also focus on sustainable development. The end governance model must be changed to a cleaner production model. Second, the enterprise should actively carry out technological innovation, strictly implement relevant environmental protection laws, and take the necessary social responsibilities for improving air quality. Finally, at the public level, the public is an indispensable subject in environmental pollution control. On one hand, as consumers, all of us should promote conservation-oriented consumption and give priority to purchasing energy-saving, water-saving, low-pollution, green and environmentally friendly products. Meanwhile, we should use less disposable and non-recyclable products, forming a green consumption trend in the whole society. Furthermore, people should take public transportation or walk instead of driving public cars to reduce urban exhaust pollution. On the other hand, we should give full play to the supervisory role of the public, encourage everyone to stop companies from illegal discharging pollution, and report to the Environmental Protection Department. Well, today we have discussed the entitlement of the environmental coarseness curve to China's environmental governance, especially how to reduce environmental pollution from the views of government, enterprise, and the public. I hope all of you have a more comprehensive understanding of the environmental coarseness curve and integrate the green environmental protection concept of green action first, low carbon actions first into daily life, and jointly promote ecological conservation in China and the world. That's all for today. Thank you.